Hi there, my name's Hayley Clearahan and I'm the owner and founder of Sunshine Bridge Education Australia. Today I'm here to talk to you about what a main lesson is. For those of you who are familiar with Waldorf and Steiner education, you'll probably be pretty familiar with this, but it's actually new to some. So let's get started. The Sunshine Bridge homeschool curriculum that's currently in development does follow along with the Australian national curriculum in that it aligns with the things that need to be taught. However, it still uses a main lesson to teach some of those things. And what the children do, or the young adults do, is that they'll learn the main lesson and we'll try to bring that information to their heart and get them to enjoy it. And then later on down the track, we'll bring that topic into our second part of the day in maths or English or afternoon sessions so that they're experiencing it in a different way. And that's where we really bring it to the head. We are looking to develop a curriculum that engages the children and that aligns with their development across the year levels, as well as one that satisfies our national curriculum. That, for me, hasn't been too difficult, being that I've taught in both mainstream and Steiner schools, and I can see how they can be brought together. And that vision was what brought about the modern Waldorf curriculum. For the older children, even though there's less movement and songs, you still need to bring that physical element in for young adults because they still need to get up and get their blood pumping and their mind ticking. The next part of the main lesson, I usually like to do a transition. So it might be a question time in relation to the topic. Questions should range from sort of lower level questions to higher order thinking questions, especially with the older ones. Really get them thinking critically about whatever topic it is that you're learning. The next part of the main lesson could be some interpersonal or intrapersonal, where children get to chat with each other or with family members, depending if they're working at home or at school. And then main task or their bookwork. The difference between bookwork with a main lesson and bookwork in a mainstream lesson is that it's really beautiful and artistic, and there is a lot of focus on putting effort into the visual in these books, because essentially we're not using textbooks here. We're not going out and purchasing a textbook so that we can sit and read it. A main lesson book should be like a textbook. By the end of that main lesson block, you may have a beautiful series of pages to do with that topic. That's what you're aiming for, so that essentially is your textbook. And you can share that with people and you can look back on it later on. Children love nothing more than to bring their main lesson books home or to show a different family member what they've been learning. And what each page does is it hopefully jogs their memory about what they learned, and then they can talk about that in a proud way. The last part of the main lesson should really link to the next day's activities. So you want to spark interest in the children and get them really excited about what's coming tomorrow. Could be a quick discussion, it could be looking at pictures, anything like that. And these main lessons follow this rhythm most days. Within the main lesson as well, it's really great to get lots of multiple intelligences in there. Gardner's multiple intelligences is looking at music, maths, English, art, dance, science, or different ways of thinking, visuospatial, kinesthetic, and trying to put that into your main lesson so that the children experience a variety of intelligences, because we all work so differently. Some educators believe that we should look at strengths and focus on strengths when it comes to the intelligences. I agree, I think that's a wonderful thing to do. But in the main lesson, I think it's important to show them a variety of these intelligences so that they can experience them all and then hone in on the ones that they enjoy the best for when they're a little bit older.